Good evening, barflies and lounge lizards, and tonight we'll be taking a look at Catwomen of the Moon from 1953. Directed by Arthur Hilton, who is also known for The Return of Jesse James and The Big Chase, Catwomen of the Moon is an independent sci-fi film originally released in 3D. And it tells the story of a scientific expedition who lands on the moon. Once there, they discover the last remnants of an ancient lunar civilization, and this just happens to be a small group of telepathic Debbie Mazars dressed in black unitards. Because their atmosphere will be depleted soon, they come up with a scheme to get rid of the male crew members and steal their spaceship. Things don't go exactly as planned for either side. The film stars Victor Jory as the skeptic of the piece, the one member of the crew that thinks that maybe it's not a good idea to trust the beatnik coffee shop aliens. Jory was an accomplished actor, having been featured in films such as Gone with the Wind, 7 different Hopalong Cassidy pictures, of which he was usually a villain, as well as the lead role in the Shadow film serial from 1940. Jory also did numerous TV shows including The Time Tunnel, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, and Kolchak the Night Stalker. And also of importance, he lent his voice to numerous records released by the children's music label Peter Pan Records. Next we have Marie Windsor, our only female member of the crew and the one the Catwomen have their sights set on. Windsor is known for her many femme fatale roles and did quite a few film noirs, including The Killing, City That Never Sleeps, and The Narrow Margin. And yep, I will look for any excuse to discuss film noir. Windsor also has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And finally we have Carol Brewster as Alpha, the leader of the telepathic Catwomen. Brewster was a model and actress and is probably best known for this very film, but she was also in Untamed Women, Rosemary's Baby, and the biker film Hell's Bloody Devils. The effects in this one are low budget but very charming and a lot of fun. When the group reaches the moon, they encounter these giant unicorn horned spiders which look quite neato-fantastico. I was actually quite tempted to save the spiders for another top giant insects list. But these fuzzy bad boys were designed by none other than the great Wah-Chang of Star Trek, The Time Machine, and Land of the Lost fame. It's gotten where I bring him up almost as much as I bring up Paul Blaisdell and Bob Burns. Then we have some truly great matte paintings by Chesley Bonestell. Bonestell was an architect that moved to Hollywood to work in film. Some of his credits include War of the Worlds, Destination Moon, and Citizen Kane. Director Arthur Hilton was not only a director but also a film editor. He was even nominated for an Academy Award for his work on the 1946 film noir The Killers. And speaking of impressive resumes, the score writer for Catwomen of the Moon was Elmer Bernstein, who scored numerous noteworthy films including Ghostbusters, Heavy Metal, Space Hunter, and most importantly, Robot Monster. Now, apparently the film shared the same sets and costumes from the sci-fi film Project Moonbase, and both films used the spacesuits, not including the helmets, from the 1950 film Destination Moon. To add to this odd connection, Project Moonbase was released one day after Catwomen of the Moon. William Phillips, who played the role of Doug in the film, was also the speaking voice of Prince Charming in the 1950 Cinderella film. He was not, though, the singing voice. In a 1992 interview, star Marie Windsor said that the film was shot in about 2 weeks and that the production ran out of money. Several pages of the script were never even filmed, which is interesting because it has been said that this is one of the most influential sci-fi films of all time, kick-starting the whole astronauts discovering an alien planet of wild women genre, or as I like to call it, Tuesday Night. But this led to Queen of Outer Space from 1958, Nude on the Moon from 1961, and Voyage to the Planet of Prehistoric Women from 1968. Wacky? Yep, a little bit. The spaceship includes normal desk chairs and furniture, not even bolted down. And I just have to ask, what the heck is going on with the way Kip is sitting? That's an inappropriate way for an astronaut to sit, if you ask me. And then we have our Catwomen and their stylish unitards and art house dance number. Catwomen of the Moon has been released on VHS and DVD, but no Blu-ray as of yet. And I give this one 3 fuzzy unicorn spiders and unitards out of 5. This is a fun little movie with a quick runtime at only 64 minutes. And that's all the time for this week. Please like, comment, subscribe, and keep it unitardy.
Here come the Gung-Ho Commandos, best equipped boys in the field. All the equipment you need for fun and excitement in the Gung-Ho Commando outfit by Marks. Just look at all the things you get. There's a battle map and direction-finding compass, a cat-shooting automatic with gun belt and holster, a helmet, a canteen, complete mess kit and poncho. You get a cat-firing Gung-Ho hand grenade.
Gung-Ho!
And look here, this flashing battery-powered machine gun with moving ammo belt shoots rapid-fire bullets. There's a real-looking walkie-talkie, too, and a field pack. You get non-com stripes, medals and battle ribbons, even dog tags. It's all for fun and excitement.
Gung-Ho!
Get the outfit with all the equipment you need. The Gung-Ho Commando outfit.
Gung-Ho!
By Marks.
Nothing upsets a pickle lover more than a dull, soggy pickle. Pickle lovers always insist on the proud pickle. Heinz. No compromise, no shortcuts, no soggy pickle. Heinz stops at nothing to give you a pickle that tastes the way no other pickle does. Crisp, full-bodied, savory. That's what makes Heinz the proud pickle. If you were the best tasting pickle, wouldn't you be proud?
Snow, rain, mud. Your car's bound to get dirty.
So give your car a car wash, make it look like new. Watch it in the car wash that lets you see right through. Mr. Kelly's Car Wash, that's the one for me.
Hey, Mr. Kelly!
Wax it beautifully.
Drive up the ramp, hook the chain.
It runs by battery. Clean, scrubs, and dries your car automatically.
Mr. Kelly's Automatic Car Wash. What a toy! From a hidden tank, fill overhead water tower, hook on car, throw switch, and automatically cars are wet down, scrubbed all over, and dried while you watch. Mr. Kelly's Car Wash comes with 2 late model cars, car wax, towels, sponges, and even a sign.
Hey, Mr. Kelly, clean my car like new. Mr. Kelly's Car Wash lets you wax them too.
Every boy wants a Remco toy, and so do girls.
Mr. Kelly's Car Wash, that's the one for me.